going to keep you long at all. It's just my job to just wind up this very important event. And I guess there's a message for me anyway coming out of it today, and that's the critical importance of a tool like GrassCheck for enabling farmers, ruminant livestock farmers, to both drive their business profitably but also sustainably. And the word resilience has been mentioned a number of times today, and the implications that has for adaptability in the face of the changes that are taking place. So it seems to me, again, very clear that farmers are facing a future where there will be much less use of fertilizer, more reliance on clover and possibly additional species. And I think that has major implications for our research and education institutions, and indeed the funding of research and education in the province. I think Jason made a remark that was obviously humorous, but I think it was nonetheless hugely truthful, and that was, where are we going to find the next agronomist? There have been outstanding agronomists from this province that have devoted their careers to, among other things, the efficient and profitable production utilisation of grasslands. Is our educational system up to the task of producing those for the future? Is our research system enabled to deliver for farmers the real needs they have in the present times? And these are some of the issues that I think we in AgriSearch are quite concerned about. And that obviously funding is a major issue. AgriSearch has a very modest budget, which we're hugely appreciative of. We've got the confidence of our levy payers, but we're very clear that the funding that is available to us is not sufficient to deal with the kind of challenges we face, and certainly not sufficient to bring forward a project like GrassCheck, which is going to appeal and be used by a much greater number of farmers here in Northern Ireland. And to develop GrassCheck in the kind of way that I think, I sense anyway, was a general consensus of what needs to be done. We're very clear, and Jason has set out a list of areas where we would certainly like to see development, but the resources are not there. And my final point on that is that this to me is not just a concern, I've said it earlier, it's not an interest of private farmers. It's an interest to society, because at the core of what we're talking about are two factors. One is productivity, which is integral to competitiveness, on the competitiveness of our food product and of the farms and processors that produce and process that product. But also, that research is essential to public good. And if we've made one thing very, very clear, a future with less nitrogen is a public good challenge. It's a challenge for farmers, but it's a challenge for society. And I think it does need sufficient funding, both at university level, in our various educational institutions, and indeed in our own organisation, if we're to drive that agenda forward. And certainly that's an issue that we'll be coming back to on behalf of our levy payers into the future. I want to thank again all of our speakers today. I think we've really had an excellent set of contributions. And you can see the effort that each of the speakers put in to the presentations. It was quite exceptional. I think, again, and we know this from, and it's certainly been my experience over the years, the contribution of the farmers deserves particular attention, not just those who participated in the videos, but also those who provided us, who sat on the panels. And they're exceptionally generous people, because they give up their time, they give up their farms, they open themselves up to praise and also criticism by doing that. And without those farmers that are involved in GrassCheck, GrassCheck really wouldn't be the service that it is. And I want to just say a real sincere and deep thank you to every one of those GrassCheck farm members, because they're doing a service that serves the entire industry. I want to thank, of course, my own colleagues, because we're a very small team in AgriSearch. There's plenty of work to be doing. So organise a conference like this with the attendance that we've had here is a major undertaking. And I do want to thank Jason Rankin, of course, Sean Kane, Gillian Hoy, and Courtney Colgan for the efforts they put in to organise them today. Well done, guys. And I want to thank all of you, of course, for attending and for participating in the discussion. And I want to wish you all a safe drive home. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.